areas. Now, I could go on all day about Golden Bear Cottages in Big Bear, but to see everything, just go to goldenbear.net. Again, goldenbear.net. Golden Bear Cottages in Big Bear. Clean, comfortable, and affordable. Check them out. goldenbear.net.
Pain Solutions Medical Massage is gearing up for their grand reopening. Join KCAA in welcoming Pain Solutions, moving forward in a new direction. Fries galore will be on hand serving food. Get exclusive discounts. Try out the free massage chair and free raffle prizes. Pain Solutions grand reopening Sunday, August 19th at 501 West Redlands Boulevard in Redlands, starting at 2 p.m. For more information, call 909-347-0330. Pain Solutions re-grand opening August 19th. Check out their website at painsolutions.us.
Erin here from On the Brink Morning Show, where we talk about all that is engaging in the Inland Empire. News, politics, business, family, things to do, and so much more. Join us weekdays from 6 to 7 a.m. on KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 a.m. or on kcaaradio.com.
If you're looking for a full or part-time sales position and you have radio, TV, or print media experience, KCAA has a great opportunity waiting for you that pays the highest commissions in the market. KCAA is the only station in the IE that broadcasts on 3 frequencies, so advertisers receive 3 ads for 1 low rate. This makes KCAA a must-buy for every local business. If you're interested in a sales position with us, email ceo@kcaaradio.com.
Hey guys, this is Andrew Caravella. Just wanted to let you know that KCAA has a new listener line for all of you that have a phone. Now you can listen to KCAA in the grocery store, in the doctor's office, or when you want to pretend you're on the phone with someone just so that creeper will leave you alone. Call 720-835-3099 today and listen to your favorite KCAA radio shows. That number again, 720-835-3099. KCAA Radio, the station that leaves no caller or listener behind.
And now it's time to batten down the hatches, because here comes more of Mark Westwood and On the Mark Live. 3, 2, 1, Mark.
And we're back in the second part of our show. Thank you to Karen DiCarlo and Aspen Sullivan for being here and talking about a wonderful program, Santa Claus Incorporated, Santa Claus Inc., as they're known, and yes, the Youth Enrichment Services. And oh my gosh, what a great group that is, and it was such a pleasure and honor to have them. And now we're going to continue on now with a good friend of mine, and full disclosure, this is my massage therapist, Dante Luc Madrid, who does such a great job. Welcome, Dante.
Thank you. Thanks for having me again.
Yes, and he is also here with Dr. Ernie Medina, Jr.
Hi. Nice to meet you, Mark.
Hi, nice to meet you, too. And he, formerly of the Beaver Medical Clinic for 21 years, but now is with Loma Linda School of Public Health. Very active in the community, teaches classes on smoking, cessation, it means stopping smoking, health and lifestyle. His real passion is exercising evangelism, exercise evangelism, teaching youth and adults to stay active through fun activities such as mountain biking, hiking, and his latest addiction, and we're going to get the answer soon. I love the sound of this, pickleball. Pickleball. No, they're not batting pickles around or cucumbers, but which, of course, he has received his nickname now. Some people think he's retired. The Pickleball Ninja. The Pickleball Ninja. And, of course, Dante would bring me such a great guest like this. And I was hoping, everybody asked today, by the way, Dante, is he bringing his guitar with him?
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't know. I should have told him to bring his guitar.
Oh, not today. But we'll get one. I'll bring it next time.
You have to bring it next time. See how he does that? He gets another time on my show that
way.
That's right. Dante is an incredible composer and arranger and performer of
thank you.
Fun songs. I just got to put the way. It's like Jack Johnson. And,
sure.
A little bit of Train in there, and, and they're fun. They're
definitely.
just fun stuff. Happy-go-lucky, half-hearted, Yeah. I might have to have you sing a cappella one of them. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, come on, Dante.
We'll see how it goes.
You can do it.
But he is from a company that I met when they were still here in our shopping center.
That's right.
They moved recently over to Redlands Boulevard, 801, is it?
501.
501, like the jeans. 501
That's
Redlands
right.
Boulevard.
Exactly.
501 Redlands Boulevard. It's called Pain Solutions Medical Massage, and they're having their grand reopening. And this wonderful flyer I see, and I think it's from his wedding.
Yeah, the photo is from my wedding. So
see, I know him well enough to know
Yeah.
those wedding pictures.
Yep.
And that's they're all walking away there, but yeah, they had a kind of a cool wedding at this house and everything. Well, Plain Solutions is moving. They've moved forward in a new direction, and they're not looking back, as they say. And they're excited to share their new location with you, even though they're not right next door to me. I make my way over there. It's not far from here at all.
Not too far.
Maybe about 5 minutes away. And they've got all kinds of things. They're going to have their grand reopening. What's the date?
The date is Sunday, August 19th. It will be from 2 to 5. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have a lot of fun. And we're really excited that we got Fries Galore food truck to come out. If you haven't had Fries Galore, you need to try their churro fries.
Churro fries.
Churro fries, yeah.
Sounds incredibly fattening, something I shouldn't have. But you got to break loose once in a while.
Yeah,
That's
once
my
in a
problem.
while.
My once in a while is too many times, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Well, if you haven't heard of them, check them out on www.friesgalore14.com. You can see the full menu, but we're excited to have them. And we're having our very own Mark Westwood as our live radio DJ on site. So don't miss it. It's going to be fun.
I'm going to bring the karaoke with me, too.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we're going to have you out there singing. Hopefully we have cool temperatures.
Yeah. We have lots of shade, though.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
be
hoping
okay.
to be under the little breezeway
Yes.
thing right there.
Yes.
Now, you've alerted the sushi restaurant, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, they are not open on Sundays.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
kind of good for us.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
Because they might get upset with us taking all their parking,
Right.
and they might throw sushi at us.
Well, just hold your mouth open.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'll be there.
I'll take the California spring roll. I'm not a big sushi eater, but I like my food generally cooked. 2 to 5 p.m. on Sunday, August 19th, 501, just like the jeans, Redlands Boulevard, Suite G. See, I'm a marketing kind of guy, so I get those hooks in there all the time.
Oh,
So, now everybody's going to remember your address by
That's right.
501, just like the jeans,
that's us.
Redlands Boulevard.
Don't
Be
forget.
shy about using that hook. Because,
I'm going to have to steal that from you.
yeah, that's right. Levi's is going to just be out of luck. They're not really copyrighted that. But 501's just like the jeans, Redlands Boulevard. Suite G as in great, good, wonderful massage. And let me tell you, I'm going to do a testimonial here now, ladies and gentlemen. You go in. He's got this nice, relaxing jazz music on for me. It's all professional. And, there's subdued lighting. And then Dante goes to work on you. And he just... Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes.
But you feel
Hurts so good.
hurts so good. That's right. When you come out of there, you are a much better person. You feel so much better. And every once in a while, you have to pamper yourself.
Right.
You have to pamper yourself.
Got to take care of your number one.
That's right. So if you go over to this grand opening, and you're going to hear me sing, I will sing. And Dante will sing, and other people will sing, and we'll have music going, and
Yeah.
we'll have all kinds of fun stuff there. They've got raffle prizes and exclusive discounts. Exclusive.
Exclusive.
I don't like that word, exclusive. And then, me, a live radio DJ, will be calling in a little bit here on KCAA for you.
Yeah.
And food and fries galore food truck. I mean, every time you mention a food truck, number one, it's going to be unhealthy, but it's going to be good. And there's going to be a lot of it. And, that's going to be good. And, of course, that's a no-host kind of a thing, right?
Right.
Right. You got to put out some bucks for that. But, hey, it's worth it. There'll be, stuff for the children. And most importantly, there'll be free chair massages.
Free chair massage. Yeah. And actually, we have students coming out to do all the chair massages, and you don't have to pay a thing for it. Although, if you feel like it, you can tip the chair massage therapist. But yeah, they're doing just free 10-minute massages.
Now, I went over to a school over in Riverside that Dante teaches at.
That's right.
The name of that school, forgive me, because,
It's called Brightwood College.
Brightwood College, and Dante teaches there. And he's got these massage students.
I do, yeah.
And I was a subject of their massages one time, and I got a little special treatment. Brandon, I had like 10 hands on me all at one time. Oh, it was just like, no, I had to be like, okay, I got to be cool about this, but this feels really good. How many of you have ever had 10 fingers on you? See, that's why you need to make friends with Dante Luke Madrid here, because,
I'm the guy to know.
But he had a fun class. And I'm sure that his students are coming back to support him and to support his thing and his Pain Solutions Medical Massage. And so they're going to be there, and that's a good thing.
Yep.
Dante's a great teacher.
Oh, well, thank you.
And he's a great enthusiast of something called pickleball. So now we're going to get to it. Dr. Ernie,
Yes.
do you mind if I just call you Dr.
Sure.
Ernie?
Call me whatever you want. Pickleball ninja's fine.
Let's speak now to the pickleball ninja. Oh, ninja. What do they call those guys at the karate studios that are
The sensei.
the sensei?
The sensei.
Oh, pickleball sensei.
Yeah. I do teach a lot of pickleball.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Tell us exactly for people driving to school down the road, and they're like, what
is-
the heck is pickleball?
It's surprising. Pickleball's been around actually I remember the year it was created, 1965, because that's the year I was born. And so it's 53 years. It's been around 53 years. And it was created by some politicians, a congressman, and some others up at the island of Bainbridge Island off of Washington State. And it was made for kids. These guys created it for their kids. Their kids were bored, and so they invented this game. And the name came from there's a couple of stories, but the popular story is that the dog of the owner was named Pickles, and would go after the ball and chase the ball, and that's how it got pickleball. But they say the more accurate story is I guess there's in rowing, which I'm not big into rowing sport. There's a position called the pickle, and I don't know exactly what he does, but anyway, that's they say that's where the
See, that's where I thought it came from.
Is that where you thought it? Oh,
you're in a pickle. That's
oh.
a common term. You're in a pickle.
Oh, okay.
And I thought maybe there's a way you place somebody into a pickle. I didn't think it involved cucumbers. Right?
No, has nothing to do with although taking pickle juice they say is really good for cramping. So if we're doing tournaments and you've been out there a long time, and you had a cramp, you could take pickle juice, and it's supposed to help with a cramp. I've never used it, but.
So are we going to have pickleball demonstrations at this grand opening? See, I'm just throwing this at you.
It's not a bad idea, and we'd have to talk about it.
We could set up a small thing. Pickleball is like
Pickleball on the roof. Yay! No, there's a liability waiting to happen. No, I don't think we'll do that. Okay.
Well, so pickleball is like ping pong. When you watch it, it looks like tennis because it's on a miniature court. Actually, the court's the size of a
That's what
badminton court.
Brandon said. That was Brandon's question, wasn't it, Brandon?
The size of the court?
No. What was the question you had? What was the difference between ping pong and pickleball? Okay, now we know.
Yeah, it's basically like playing ping pong on a court. When people try it for the first time, they think it's tennis because when they look at it from afar, it looks like tennis. You're hitting the ball over a net. But when you actually play it, it feels more like ping pong. So a lot of ping pong.
Real fast.
Yeah, it can be, or it can be actually real slow. Pickleball was designed for finesse and control and not power. The ball is a wiffle ball. So just like a ping pong ball, you can only hit it so fast.
So wiffle ball is a ball with holes in it.
The plastic ball with holes in it, right. The paddle is about the size of a racquetball paddle, but it's all solid. There are no strings or there's no rubber on it. And so you hit this, it's like a ping pong paddle without the rubber. And so you hit the ball back and forth over a net, basically. But it's really designed for finesse and control. Like the serve, for example, is underhand. So you serve it underhand versus overhand like a tennis serve. But all the rules are designed so that way it sort of neutralizes power.
So are there like penalty boxes for pickleball penalties? Or
No.
So it's not like hockey. It's
No. It's a great The reason why I really love it is because it's a great intergenerational sport. We'll have our youngest players. I've taught kids like 6 or 8 years old, all the way up to our oldest player at Loma Linda is 83 years old. My mom was the one that got me into it. She's back in Michigan, and she's 80 years old. And she's the one that introduced it to me. I grew up playing tennis from as a kid, and then racquetball and badminton and ping pong. But I'd never heard of pickleball all these years until I came out to here.
Sounds fun to say. Pickleball. I just want to say that all afternoon. Pickleball, pickleball, pickleball. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickleballs.
You'll have to come out and try it. Yeah. Or maybe we'll have to set up a court there at the grand opening so you can try a little. We could play you don't have to set up a full court. We could set up, half the net or something, and you can actually just try.
So now tell us about the court. Tell us about the dimensions of the court.
So it's the size of a badminton court. So it's 20 feet wide by 44 feet long. And so, we usually play doubles. So, you have two people on the court that's the width of 20 feet. So you can, it's a pretty, to give you an idea, on one tennis court, we have 4 pickleball courts set up.
So an easy up, just for reference, is like 12 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah,
10 to
12 feet or
12 feet,
10.
depending,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
So
it's basically 2 easy ups side by side.
Right. And then you have 4 easy ups
Lengthwise.
lengthwise. And
Right.
then
Yeah.
you would have the size of a wiffle ball court.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So that's not very big.
No.
Yep.
So the action's real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
Can
can be.
be.
Yeah, it can be. Yes. The better players, the higher you move up, it could go really slow, and then all of a sudden it go bang, 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 like that. So it's really fun.
I've seen some of the pros play at their tournaments, and I mean, I'm not a real pickleball player myself, but I just have appreciation for athleticism, and man, these guys are nuts.
He was our DJ at our. We've had 2 tournaments so far at Loma Linda. Had over 200 pickleball players there.
And you're a DJ
And
too?
oh yeah, he was our DJ at our very first tournament in
What
January.
do you got me for? I know you're going to be busy. Okay. And I'll support you any way I can, my friend Dante. Yeah, so you're going to have to DJ that day too. That's all there is to it. I know you're going to be. I know you're going to be into my system anyway. So you have pickleball tourneys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I started pickleball 2 years ago, summer of 2016. Came back from Michigan, couldn't find pickleball here in the immediate Inland Empire area. It's in L.A. desert, the desert, Palm Springs, and all that. But we were sort of like a donut hole of no pickleball action here. And in the last 2 years, we've gone to from 8 people. I had bought my own portable net, and we set it up at Loma Linda in the Holder Crooks Park tennis court there. And we started with 8 people. And from that, now we probably have, I've lost track because we probably have several hundred people in this area, not only in Loma Linda, but also here in Redlands at the rec center. Mm-hmm. They play Friday mornings and Saturday mornings up at Yucaipa. They play at 7th Street, that pavilion, the shaded place. Mm-hmm. They play there Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, I believe, and also at some indoor center gym up at Yucaipa. So now we're playing at Crafton also. They actually teach pickleball at Crafton College now. I took the first class last fall semester.
So no wonder they call you the pickleball ninja.
Well,
everywhere you go,
learning,
pickleball springs.
Exactly.
Well, I've actually taught the class myself now out at La Sierra University in Riverside. So I've taught it there, but I took the class from Ralph Robago, who's the teacher up at Crafton College there. And so it's just exploded in the last 2 years here in the area.
So you could probably get some chalk.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to have a net.
That's how we started. We started with just chalk. We have the big sidewalk chalk, and we would go on a tennis court, and we have tape measures, and we would just chalk it out. And then the portable net, a lot of us have portable nets, and we just set up these nets, and they're freestanding. So we've set it up in a cul-de-sac, in a parking lot, tennis courts, basketball courts, wherever there's a flat, hard surface, we could set up a net.
So now people are getting an idea about pickleball.
Mm-hmm.
Where would they find pickleball supplies?
They could get it online. There's a online store called pickleballcentral.com. But, I mean, if you go on Amazon, I think Big 5 is the only store locally here, right here in Redlands, that carries some pickleball equipment.
Yeah, it's about 2 blocks from here.
Yeah, right there.
Over there in Alabama.
So I know they have
Boulevard, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, what Ernie's doing is amazing, and it's so cool that basically him and his mom have popularized the sport in our area. But not only that, they've gotten a huge population of the community to get up and be active and just be excited about doing something every day on a regular basis. And that's really the point, is not just to get people to play pickleball specifically, but to get them moving. And it's so needed. And really what I think, like he mentioned, was that it's intergenerational. So it's not just for young people. It's not just for, elderly people. It's for everybody. Everybody is playing this sport and getting a good amount of exercise from it.
That's the good thing, is you're getting active, you're getting moving.
And you're having fun.
And you're having fun.
That's the thing. It's not like, okay, I got to do my workout today, or I've got to go on the treadmill or whatever. I mean, it's fun. And we have people who get upset when it rains, the few times, or if there's a closure, and they're like, "What? Okay, where can we go?" They say people. I've never, in all the sports activities I've tried to get people involved in, this is the first sport that I've gotten involved in where people try for the first time and then they're addicted. They literally use that word. I'm addicted, to the point where that's how I got to know. Well, I think I knew Dante before I got into pickleball, but we have so many people now that overdo it, that they need help with massage or some injury prevention. We have pickleball elbow, those kinds of things. And so he keeps me playing because, I don't want to get pickleball elbow. So he works on my body and my hamstrings and my arm to keep me in shape, because we have some big tournaments coming up here in the in the next couple of months.
Oh, honorable pickleball ninja, Dr. Ernie Rivera. It's Rivera, right?
No, Medina.
Medina, Dr. Ernie Medina Jr. Who's the best pickleball player?
The best? Where
Do they have?
Oh yeah.
They have
yeah.
Do they have classifications like seniors, youth, young?
They have it by age, but they also have levels of skill. So a 5.0 player is considered a top level player. So they'll have pros or non-pros, but at the 5.0 level, and it goes all the way down to like 2.5, that kind of thing. So yeah, there's our pros here. The local the pros that are closest here are like out in the desert. Morgan Evans, Marson, they're all out there. But they have a pro division.
And so it's not like you with a wiffle ball you can power pickleball. Can't say it.
Well,
power pickleball play. I mean, it's only going to go so hard, right?
Right, exactly. And and that's the thing. I mean, we do recommend wearing eye protection because when you see the game, if you go on YouTube and just Google pickleball, or not Google, I mean search on YouTube, you'll see all kinds of tournaments and games on there. So you usually get like 7 feet away from the net on either side of the net. So you and I could be like 14 feet from each other, okay? And we could be hitting it, but if you hit up a ball that's a little bit high above the net, they could smash it on you, and we call that tagging. So you could get hit with that ball, and it'll sting. But if you do get hit in the eye, that might not be a good thing, to have a plastic ball being smacked right into your eyeball. So we do recommend wearing some kind of eye protection.
Yeah, and if you're 6 feet tall, you probably have an arm that reaches about 3.5 feet.
That's true.
So two of you together, that's 6, and then you have
cover
a rack, and then
That's right. Yeah, you can cover a lot of space. That's true.
So I want to mention that the Drayson Center is hosting an event the weekend before my grand reopening on August 12th for para pickleball, which is a modified version of pickleball for people in wheelchairs or disabilities. And Mark, you know that my company loves to work with people with disabilities or with amputations. And the exciting thing, again, about this sport is that, yes, people with disabilities or amputations can play this sport and still be active. And so that's one of the main reasons why I enjoy promoting pickleball to my clients, because no matter what their stage in life is or how what their condition is physically, they can still play.
That's right.
I am talking next week with a gentleman who is a expert, or not an expert, but he has helped coordinate para ice hockey.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
And they're on sleds.
Oh, very cool.
They're kind of on sleds, but yeah, they get out there and they do their thing.
Yeah.
And it's a great thing. And if people that are, paralyzed or whatever you want to call it, or they have handicaps or challenges, we say these days, not handicaps, challenges, can do it. So can I. So can anybody.
That's right. That's right.
And, just as soon as I get my blood pressure down and all that stuff. But, hey, we're working on it.
Yeah.
Well, we've had people, I do a lot of things like with diabetes and all, and we've had people that have had medical issues start playing pickleball, and their A1Cs have come down, their blood pressures come down, they've lost a lot of weight, and it's a game that they can start from where they're at. Whereas with like mountain biking, we barely get off the parking lot here at Holder Cruz Park, and they're already dying. So with pickleball, they could start really easy. So we actually have a lot of people with different kind of health issues that start pickleball, and then they improve.
I was very, very happy this morning. My blood pressure was 186 over 97.
And that's improvement.
That's
improvement.
Okay.
Improvement.
You don't understand what it was before. So.
Okay. Well, you're heading the right direction then.
I'm heading in the right direction, but yeah, maybe
That's
I
good.
get involved with pickleball as soon
There
as I
you
can.
go.
Sounds like something fun.
We'll be a doubles
Attorneys.
team.
So are there pickleball events coming up? Oh, okay, you're on.
Yeah.
You're on.
All right.
That para one is probably that's in August 12th,
Right.
just a week before the grand opening for Pain Solutions. That's probably the soonest one, but we play pretty much every night, Sunday through Thursday nights. And, we have a beginner's class on Wednesday nights. We're just starting that actually Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock. So this is at the Drayson Center in Loma Linda. But like I said, they play in Yucaipa and Redlands. They teach beginners there. They teach all over the place.
Oh, fantastic. And, I think that you need to have a pickleball demonstration at your grand opening.
Okay, well.
I'm planning on being there, so I'm the ambassador for the USAPA. That's the USA Pickleball Association. So I'm actually the local ambassador for Loma Linda.
And since I'll have a sound system there, I'll do the MC work.
You can do that too.
Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 180, Doctor.
No,
the ninja of pickleball.
You say the word, I'll mark off a spot on the
spot on the
parking
court?
lot.
Okay.
and we'll
Dr.
make it
Ernie
work.
Medina.
We could set up a miniature court and then
That's
just
right.
have a little bit, the dinking, we call it dinking. That's where we do most of our playing. We don't stay on the baseline and rally like a tennis rally. We actually hit the ball, then we move close to the net. So we can set something up like that. That's only 7 feet on either
I
side of
have
the
the
net.
name for my pickleball team.
What's that?
The Inca Dinka Doos.
There you go.
Like it. I like
That's
it.
good. That's good.
They have wiffle ball teams, I would imagine.
Yeah. We have doubles teams. We have men's doubles, mixed doubles. We were trying to set up some leagues in the area.
Pickleball relay.
Pickleball relay.
That could work. They hit 3 or 4 times and they score 2 points. And
Oh.
somebody else jumps in
Wow.
while the ball is still going.
Oh, man.
That's like around the world in ping pong, right?
Around the world
Where
of
you
ping
go,
pong. That's right. Yeah.
I haven't thought about that, but that would
That'd be a cool game.
that would be cool. We could do that.
So I have not played one lick of pickleball. I'm already redoing it.
We'll have to try that.
Welcome to me. Okay. But, I want to, before we go and we have a few more minutes left, I want to refocus now on Pain Solutions Medical Massage. And Dante Lucma Madrid, who is a multi-talented, now I find out, DJ.
Oh, thank you.
And massage therapist. And we don't want to indicate he's doing anything else. Massage therapist, and he sings and he teaches, and he is a Renaissance man.
I wear many hats.
And plays pickleball. Anyway, his business has moved. They're going in a new direction. They're having their grand reopening, and so write this date down on your, write it across your windshield if you haven't cleaned your windshield inside. You can do it there. You can text it to yourself. It's real simple. It's on a Sunday. There's not too many Sundays in August. I think there's only 4, and I think he's on the 3rd Sunday in August.
Yep, August 19th.
August 19th. 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., real easy to find. Redlands Boulevard. If you're headed east, a couple blocks before you get to the Denny's, in the same shopping center with the sushi place, which I don't know the name of.
Chemo Sushi.
Chemo Sushi. And but Chemo Sushi will be closed. But they will have some wonderfully good food. Carne asada fries.
Oh, yeah.
Fries galore, it's called. It's a truck. Anytime they serve food off a truck, it's got to be number 1 good for you and number 2 bad for you. It's good food, bad for you. No, just kidding. But they're going to have chair massages, which will be nice.
Yeah.
3 or 4 chairs there, maybe.
Yep. So come out, and we look forward to seeing you there.
And raffle prizes?
Yes, raffle prizes from local vendors, our neighbors from the Nail Box, from the Leaves of Autumn nail salon, and the Kempo Karate Studio next door, the 5.0 Kempo martial arts.
Yeah, they have a saying. I was trying to remember what their saying is on the outside of the karate studio. I was trying to remember. I can't remember it now, but anyway, they'll have
Wax
to come
on,
on.
wax off.
No, it's like it's a karate thing or something like that. I forget what it was. And then, of course, I'll be DJing there. RSVP Entertainment, Mobile DJ Services is actually the name of my company. I don't DJ that much anymore. It's just kind of for my friends and for fun anymore.
Well, then I
I used to
appreciate
be
it.
in it full time and all this professional equipment, and I have it all still. But I'm kind of busy with 4 radio stations.
Yeah,
and
I hear you.
doing other stuff, and so it is a great thing to go to and to visit. And what are you do a lot in Pain Solutions with the amputees as well?
Yes. So we recently finished our research study, and we've come to the conclusion that this is a really powerful thing for that demographic. And so Pain Solutions, starting at the end of this year, has decided to donate 10% of our earnings starting at the end of this year to patients with amputations who cannot afford prosthetic devices in third world countries.
Wow, that's incredible. That's really incredible. That's a neat deal.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, so we're gonna kick that off later on this year, and I'll keep you guys posted on when all of that goes down. But we're so excited to be working with the disabilities community and people with amputations.
And if you're interested in his services, Dante is I highly recommended from me. You can go to painsolutions.us, painsolutions.us, or 347-0330. 347-0330 in the 909 area code.
That's us.
It's on Redlands Boulevard, and what's your closest cross street there? It's right on the corner.
Kendall Road and Redlands Boulevard.
Kendall Road and Redlands Boulevard. On the other side of them is State Street, and you have a great Italian deli place there.
Oh, yeah.
And the Breakfast Shack and a pizza place there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's their other parking lot they share it with. And then they've got the Chemo Sushi. So it's really easy to find, just a couple blocks away from Denny's. And if you want the real address and you want to recommend and remember the address, it's 501 just
like the jeans.
501 Redlands Boulevard, Suite G. 501 Redlands Boulevard. I could come up with some other things like 501s. What's good for you is good in your jeans. Remember, it's 501. I don't know. We're going to come up with a jingle on that.
Okay.
We're going to come up with a jingle for that. Pain Solutions, medical massage. I've been sitting here having fun talking about pickleball and massage with a good friend of mine, Dante Luke Madrid, who's been here for a few times. We're going to have him back, and he's going to bring his guitar.
All right.
That's right.
Let's do it.
And then Dr. Medina, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. Well, thank you for having me.
From Loma Linda Medical School. He is not retired.
School of Public Health.
School of Public Health. Loma Linda School of Public Health. I'm Mark Westwood for On the Mark on KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 and 102.3 FM. We'll be back next week right here, same time, same bat channel.
Thank you for listening to On the Mark Live, hosted by Mark Westwood, a weekly show about this station, hot topics, local motion, and the world around us. Join us next week as we hop back on the KCAA Express for another ride on the Mark.
Pain Solutions Medical Massage is gearing up for their grand reopening. Join KCAA in welcoming Pain Solutions, moving forward in a new direction. Fries galore will be on hand serving food. Get exclusive discounts. Try out the free massage chair and free raffle prizes. Pain Solutions grand reopening Sunday, August 19th at 501 West Redlands Boulevard in Redlands, starting at 2 p.m. For more information, call 909-3470.